Welcome back, Leo. Happy birthday to all my Leos as well. Today I'm doing a reading for the solar eclipse, which is on Wednesday, the 12th of August. And if you do resonate with this reading, please smash the like button. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. The first card coming out is the Page of Cups. This is water energy. You could be dealing with a water sign. This is Cancerian, Pisces, and also a Scorpio. You can see in that page he's carrying the cup that's got Cupid on it. This energy could be somebody coming in offering you an opportunity or offering you some kind of romantic messages and picking up with this energy. This energy, I feel there's something about this Page of Cup that's very easy to miss, I feel, in this card. When I look at this card, I don't just see someone young, sweet and emotional. I see a person, at first he appears composed, careful, observant, perhaps even refined. But then I notice the cup and I begin to wonder, what is he feeling or she feeling? This isn't showing us in this card. We'll have to see the other cards to see what else comes out. This is a young soul who thinks in rhythms, images and symbols. Someone who's sensitive, very imaginative and very deeply private as a person. They feel more, far more than they actually reveal. His thoughts are naturally drifting towards art, philosophy, spirituality and also human connections. He watches, he absorbs, he notices what other people miss. Then I notice the pen and the copybook in this card, and another side of him appears like the student, the observer. This is a thoughtful person, somebody who has a very powerful, reflective mind, trying to understand himself and the world around him. But the cup also reveals what lies beneath of all that thinking. He's very imaginative, highly intuitive, very romantic, and emotionally longing and desires that may not yet have been expressed in his energy. And what makes me wonder is, why is someone this sensitive and also contained? Perhaps there's an energy with him where he was carrying this traditional expectations, structured education maybe. He may have had a strict upbringing, but he also has a strong influential energy around him. I feel that he may have learned early how to adapt in life, how to behave and when to speak, but he also does remain quiet. And most importantly is how he keeps the peace. He suddenly I feel with this energy, this person carries this quiet energy about him. Perhaps this isn't simply shyness. It could be where he's learned to contain himself. And this could be male or female I'm picking up. It's not gender specific. And this energy I feel is where he's tuning into his energy inwardly. He's dreaming, he's imagining, he's thinking about those ideas, and he's also creating an inner world where his feelings can exist safely. And now I understand why I call him the bound messenger. There is something inside him trying to communicate, and it hasn't quite found its voice yet. His exterior says, I am composed. But the cup also says there is much more inside of him. It's a cup that contains emotions with the Page of Cups. Only for a short time you can contain those energies in that cup, because sooner or later the cup is going to overflow. And then I look at this Page of Cups and I see weakness. I see someone at the beginning of an emotional awakening. Somebody who's learning that sensitivity doesn't have to be hidden, and that feeling deeply, those feelings that he's carrying deeply, can become a source of his creativity, his intuition and his strength. Never mistake his quiet nature for weakness. His sensitivity is not his limitations either. It's his language. And the Page of Cups is actually learning. They're learning the ropes. And this could be your energy or somebody I'm picking up on around your energy. So let's see what the challenge is for my lovely Leos. So I want to thank you all for spending your time and space with me today. We've got victory and success with the Six of Wands, which is your energy, Leo. I could be connecting to somebody who's younger, but I do see you getting victory and success. If this is somebody coming forward that you've met, you're going to get victory and success with this person. I also feel with this energy, with the Six of Wands, I could be connecting to a Leo who gets their birthday between the 2nd and the 11th of April. I'm also picking up a 6-day cycle or Thursday. So there could be somebody coming forward in the next 6 days offering you some kind of service or friendliness or even romantic messages as well. But they're still learning emotions. The Six of Wands is the energy that's showing up because you're beginning to see the results of everything. You refuse to give up, and every challenge you faced has strengthened your character, and every setback has prepared you for this moment. This isn't luck or coincidence. It's the reward of believing in yourself before anyone else did. This card is asking you to recognize that true victory begins within, long before the world applauses your success. You first have to believe that you're worthy of achieving it. Recognition, progress and opportunities are now moving towards you because you've continued to grow through every lesson rather than allowing obstacles to define you. The confidence you're building today becomes the foundation for everything you achieve tomorrow. There's one hidden detail in this card that I don't want you to miss. While the card is surrounded by servants in this particular deck, this Scampini deck that I'm using, you can see the cook, you can see the gardener, the horseman, the coachman they call him. There's lots of things going on in this card, and you can also see the jester as well, holding this club with two hands, which is symbolising your energy. This card is asking you to move forward with confidence, but remain humble. Celebrate your achievements without allowing pride to replace gratitude. Keep investing your energy into what truly matters. Trust the abilities you've already developed. And remember that your greatest success comes from becoming the person you were always meant to be and capable of being. It's about honouring yourself, the right recognition and naturally flowing in this energy. The message is clear in this card. Success is more than reaching your destination. It's the person you become along the way. Trust your journey, embrace the opportunities and unfold those energies that are unfolding before you. And know that your perseverance is creating the future you've been working towards all along. And I do feel you're going to be standing out in a crowd of admirers, getting victory and success, getting recognition. So let's see what's in the foundation, your subconscious mind. Let's see what's hidden. Show me what's hidden for my lovely Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male or female. Here comes the offer of love. Your knight in shining armour with the Knight of Cups. This is Pisces energy. This person could also be at Pisces. All knights are on a quest, and they're on a quest to master a challenge and prove that they're not just strong enough and smart enough, they're going to be living up to their family's heritage. This could be your energy offering somebody younger than you a cup of love, or this person could be younger than you as well with this energy, especially with the Page of Cups in your present position. The Knight of Cups, he can be male or female, and he's also ruled by the planets Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. And Saturn is an energy that you master. You master your structure, you master your responsibilities. It's a very powerful energy. He's the planet of structure, stability and discipline. It's recognising your limitations and recognising what's weighing you down, or It's also teaching you to protect your energy. It's about setting boundaries, healthy boundaries, taking accountability for your actions as well. He also connects to karma and rewards. And I also feel with this energy connects to Neptune as well. Mysticism, spiritualism, psychic enlightenment, and alternative realities that you could be looking at as well. But I do feel that this Knight of Cups is coming in with an offer of love, and you don't see this yet. This energy, he's charismatic, I feel. He's emotionally perceptive and incredibly persuasive. He understands what people want, what they fear, and what they long to believe. And he knows how to speak directly to the heart as well. He's very imaginative, adaptable, and capable of moving between two different worlds, his inner world and his external physical world. He's learned how powerful beliefs can be. He's experienced, and this energy has taught him how to read people, how to adapt to different circumstances and understand the emotional influences can open doors that force could never open. He's capable of walking away when something no longer fulfills him as well. Yet he can also become intensely focused on whatever promises the emotional satisfaction he's seeking. He knows how to turn desires into movement. I feel he represents somebody who's paying attention to the difference between what he says and what he does. His charm can be genuine, but it can also be a tool. If it represents an energy you're being asked to embody, and it's not another person that I'm connecting to, it's about trusting your intuition. Follow things that genuinely fulfill you, and remain emotionally honest. Don't confuse being persuasive with being authentic. The message is clear in this card. Your emotional intelligence is powerful, but it must be guided by integrity. Feel deeply in the Knight of Cups. Trust your intuition. Follow what fulfills you, but never use another person's emotions as a doorway to control them. He moves through emotions, intuition, and he's taking decisive action. I'm also feeling the season of autumn with his energy, and I'm also picking up the date between the 9th to the 10th, between the 9th of February to the 10th of March. I'm also picking up a Monday, a Saturday, or a Thursday. You could meet this person on those days. But I also feel as well, because he connects to the moon, he's very intuitive. He connects to where he's moving. His energy is moving on. He's also carrying desires for you as well with this energy. So let's see what's in your past that's influencing this reading for the solar eclipse, which is in your zodiac sign on the 12th of August. So let's see the past influence, my lovely Leos, please, Spirit. Show me the past influence, my lovely Leos. But this person wants victory and success. I've now got the 5 of coins. This energy is also Taurus energy. It's earth energy. In that card, all these coins around symbolise the 4 elements, fire, air, earth and water. And you've got the chariot in the centre, carrying Mars. And Mars is a symbol of action. So I do feel that somebody's come forward and taken action towards you with the 5 of coins in this deck. Like I said, it's earth energy. It could be a Taurus as well that you could be connecting with. The 5 of coins is an energy that's showing up because life is asking you to look honestly at your choices you've been making in the past. Every choice creates a ripple, and even the smallest decisions can shape your future. If you've been avoiding something through fear, pride, guilt or uncertainty, this card gently reminds you that what goes unaddressed doesn't disappear. It's quietly growing until it can no longer be ignored. This card is asking you to recognize that lasting stability begins within. You may be carrying buried emotions such as resentment, jealousy, betrayal from the past, or feeling insecure. Or you may even be in an energy where the need to stay with a person can become control. Excuse me. You can also be worrying about your finances with the Five of Coins, worrying about your health, your career, your home, or even your relationship. Whatever feels off balance in your life, it feels an energy of real invitation that's coming in to look beyond the circumstances and recognize the beliefs and emotions influencing your decisions. The choices you make today become the foundations that you stand on tomorrow. There's also a hidden message in this card that I don't want you to miss. Beneath the challenges lies a powerful message about personal responsibility. The artwork reminds us that every challenge carries an opportunity to rebuild something stronger. Difficult seasons don't define you. They reveal where healing, honesty, and change are needed most. What feels like a setback today may become the foundation of your greatest growth tomorrow. And this card is asking you to choose honesty over avoidance, responsibilities over fear, and wisdom over pride. Release the need to control what you cannot change. Forgive yourself for any past mistakes and others, and focus on your practical steps, the steps that you can take today. When your choices reflect your true values, stability naturally begins to return as well with this energy. The message is clear in this card. Every choice shapes the life you're creating. Trust yourself to make decisions that honour your future. Strengthen your foundation and remember that lasting security is built one choice at a time. I'm also picking up the date between the 21st to the 30th of April, and also a 5-year cycle with this energy. And fives always talk about past energies and they symbolise change. So let's see the possible outcome. Possible outcome, thank you Spirit. I see that you're taking your power back with the Emperor. This is Aries energy. He's also in control of the 4 elements. You can see where he's sitting on his throne, and underneath are like archways which also symbolise fire, air, earth and water. He also holds that wand in his hand as well. You can see it. And it's also topped with, I think it's Jupiter, the symbol Jupiter. The Emperor is also a major arcana, and the major arcanas are energies that reflect the deepest lessons that shape who we become in this energy. The Emperor is very powerful. He is a ruler. He carries leadership qualities. The Emperor is appearing when it's time to step into your power. This isn't just about another person. It reflects the leader you're becoming. You're being called to take control of life, trust yourself and build something long-lasting. Aries reminds you of the energy I am taking control. You have the courage, determination and strength to create the future that you want. Instead of waiting for life to change, you're ready to take action and make it happen. The Emperor is confident, he's disciplined, he's stable with leadership qualities. Whether you're building a career, supporting your family, growing a business or creating a more secure future for yourself, this card reminds you that lasting success is built on those strong decisions that you make today and in the future. Real leadership begins with leading yourself, setting healthy boundaries, stay true to your values and don't let emotions or outside opinions distract you from your purpose. Every challenge you've overcome has given you the wisdom and resilience to handle what's ahead. But the Emperor also carries a reminder. Confidence should never be control, and strength should never become arrogance. True power isn't about dominating others, it's about mastering yourself. The strongest leaders protect, inspire, and lead with integrity. Ask yourself, where do I need more structure? Where can I be more disciplined? And am I building my life on fear or on confidence and purpose? The Emperor's message is clear. Stand tall. trust your abilities, and take responsibility for the life you're creating. When you lead yourself out with confidence, discipline and integrity, you create the strong foundation, lasting success to build on, I feel, in this energy. This could be a husband figure, a father figure, someone who may also own their own property with this energy, or this person can also be an Aries as well with this energy. Let's see the near future. Show me the near future. Thank you, Spirit. Have faith. This is the Hierophant in other decks, and in this deck it's the Pope. Again, it's another major arcana card. This is very powerful, this reading. This is where you're leveling up in the future with number 5. I see 5 and 5, which adds to 10, which also talks about completions, new beginnings. The Pope appears when you're being guided to build your life on strong values, wisdom and faith. He reminds you to look beyond the distractions of everyday life and reconnect with what truly matters to you. Right now, you may be searching for answers, questioning your path, or feeling called to deepen your understanding of yourself. Sometimes the greatest teacher isn't outside of us. It's the wisdom that we gain through our own life experiences. The Pope is also connected to life's important milestones. This could be buying a home for some of you, building a family with this person, even an engagement, a marriage in the future, a christening, a graduation, or gathering to honour somebody that you've lost as well, especially with the 5 of coins showing up in your recent past. These moments remind you of the values, traditions and connections that you give meaning to. This card encourages you to build your future on honesty, commitment and integrity. Whether it's your relationship, your career, finances or personal growth, with a Pope card, strong foundations create lasting stability. The Pope can also bring recognition for your dedication and your hard work that's coming in your future. This could be a qualification, a promotion, an achievement, or even acknowledgement that may be on its way. But your greatest success isn't what you've accomplished, it's the person you've become through every lesson you've learned. Your experiences have given you wisdom that can now guide and inspire others. The message is clear. Stay true to your values. Trust the wisdom you've gained and keep building a life on a strong foundation. When your choices are aligned with your truth and integrity, everything else begins to fall into place. So let's get some oracle messages with a soul's journey. Thank you, Spirit. Maybe this person has blamed you. This could be somebody coming back from the past. This says, blame. I accept responsibilities for my well-being in this energy. So let's get the bottom card and let's see. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good, which is strongly connecting to the Pope for me in this energy. So let's get a career and life oracle message, please, Spirit, my lovely Leos. I want to thank you all for spending your time and space with me today. Please like my video if you're enjoying it and you're resonating, and also subscribe because you'll be helping me tune into your energy on a deep level for future tarot readings. Plus, you'll receive a notification when I upload new content for your zodiac sign. Shedding. I feel that you're going through awakening where you're leveling up in the Pope's energy in the future. You are you are starting to outgrow your work situation. You need to set higher goals and standards. You work well in healing and medicine as well. With this card, with the snake. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got illumination. Something hidden is coming to light now. You find out about a new job, opportunities and options. Someone lends you a helping hand in this energy. You can see the sun is rising. You can see my hand shaking. It's because of my spine. I can't hold my cards for long. Illumination. So I do see that you're going through some kind of illumination or an awakening with this energy. And I do see the star at the bottom of the deck as well, which also connects to your hopes, your dreams and your wishes with this energy. So thank you for watching. Love, light, God bless. And I hope I see you in my future readings. And I hope you enjoy your birthday. Bye, Leo.